gonna take me a little longer to film this video because you, sir, you done? No? Okay. You have something else to say? Hmm? 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 You gone? Okay, bye. Y'all, PCOS is not gonna rob me of the joy of having a child. This little boy makes me want to have a boy. Oh, he's trying to brush my hair. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Are we done? I guess we're not done. But anyway, we're starting this again. Don't mind my hair, don't mind my shirt. I've been helping to take care of my little baby cousin, and so I look a mess. All right, y'all. So today I want to talk about a medication that is extremely popular in the diabetic community and in the PCOS community. As a PCOS girly, I was diagnosed. Where's your daddy? We gonna find Dada? Let's go. Let's go find Dada. Ready? Okay, so back to what I was saying. We all have heard this name before, and if you haven't, which I'm sure it's very few of you who haven't, it's Metformin. Metformin is a drug that is used, I think it helps with diabetes, insulin, that type of stuff. So my doctor prescribed this to me about 2 months ago, and it has been an experience. I don't know how else to say it. This is a video that I have wanted to film for a while, but I did want to wait a while before making a video because I wanted to get like a good idea of how metformin works for me and my body. And so I think 2 months is a good amount of time. So yeah. Let's get into this video. So before I talk about my personal experience on metformin, I want to just put a few facts out there about this medication. Fact number 1, it is not a weight loss medication. I cannot stress this enough. There's this misconception that you go on metformin and you're gonna lose weight. When I was prescribed metformin, my initial thought was, oh yeah, I'm about to lose some weight. I'm about to drop some pounds. Literally, I was excited. Let's take it out of our minds that metformin is a weight loss drug, because it's not. It can help in weight loss, but we're going to get to that later on. Fact number 2, metformin must be prescribed to you by a doctor. So you can't get this over the counter. You can't order it off of Amazon. It's not like a supplement. It's an actual real deal medication that a doctor must prescribe to you. Fact number 3, for PCOS patients, most doctors are going to prescribe no more than 2,000 mg of metformin a day. No more than that. Those are the facts. Now let's hop into how this thing has affected me in these past 2 months. My metformin pills are 500 mg, and the way my doctor started me on metformin was she told me to start off by taking 1 pill a day. So I took 1 metformin pill a day with my heaviest meal. I did that for 2 weeks. Then she told me to up my dosage to 2 metformin pills a day, 1 at lunch, 1 at dinner. After 2 weeks, she told me to up it to 3 metformin pills a day, 1 with lunch, 2 with dinner, which is 1500 mg, and that is my current regimen. So let me just put it out there. Those first 2 weeks that I was taking metformin, when I was taking just the 1 pill, I was completely fine. I was like, what are people talking about? This is child's play. This is nothing. I feel nothing. Am I one of the lucky ones? How does it feel to be God's favorite, Annelia? It feels great. Those 2 pills though, they humbled me. The very first day that I started taking 2 metformin pills, I got the diarrhea. Okay, we've all heard the crappy stories, right? If you're one of the few that don't know, let me be the first to tell you, metformin is infamous for giving people the double P, the puke and the poop. Okay, it makes you nauseous, it makes you vomit, and it gives you the diarrhea. Okay, there's no ladylike way to say it, and so there's no use trying to sugarcoat it. It is what it is. You get the diarrhea. Most of us do, at least. Those who don't get any side effects, Now I'm the one asking, how does it feel to be God's favorite? Before she even said the word metformin to me, she asked me, do you have easy access to a toilet every day? The minute she asked me if I had easy access to a bathroom, I already knew what was coming. I knew she was about to prescribe metformin. I was like, oh my God. Like, because I've heard all the horror stories about it. My mom is on it. But it is what it is, right? If you gotta take it, you gotta take it. So, the day that I took 2 pills for the first time, I immediately felt the side effect. I felt nauseous out of this world. On top of feeling nauseous, I was vomiting nonstop. Thinking about it is like I remember the feeling and it makes me want to throw up now. And I had like food aversions, like the smell, the taste, the sight, the thought of food just made me want to I remember the feeling like it was yesterday. Everything made me want to throw up, and everything did make me throw up. Like, I couldn't keep anything down. I was afraid to eat because I knew I was gonna vomit it up, and I did. But you have to take food in order to take the metformin, so it's this cycle. It's like, yeah, you ate, but then you threw up, and so you're taking the metformin on basically nothing in your stomach, so it makes you throw up again, and it was a vicious cycle. It was vicious. I felt that for about the first week, I want to say. Yeah, I felt that for like the first week that I was taking the 2 pills. And after that, it mellowed out. I started to adjust to 2 pills. And then when I started taking 3 pills a day, that was a different experience altogether, y'all. So I took 1 with lunch, 2 with dinner. That very next morning, before I even opened my eyes, I was running to the toilet. I didn't even get to wake up properly. To the bathroom, and I lived in the bathroom that entire day. For those who have never taken metformin before and you're looking for a video that will tell you the truth, here is the truth. For most of us, we get the diarrhea, okay, and we get the nausea, we get the food aversion. So I had like the poopies, I had the bellies for like, I want to say 5 days. Like off and on for 5 days. I felt those side effects. So since it's been 2 months, I want to share with you guys results or like how I'm feeling now. Let me start off by saying the doctor who prescribed me metformin, that was my doctor in the States. About 2 weeks ago, I went to my doctor here in the Bahamas. You know, when you first go into the doctor, they weigh you in, whatever else. So she weighed me, and it turns out I lost 3 pounds. 3 whole pounds. I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Like, I'm happy that I lost something, but at the same time, you know, when you have that negative, evil voice in your head, like, 3 pounds, that ain't nothing. Like, what are you excited about? 3 pounds, really? So I had to quickly catch myself. I had to quickly catch sense because, girl, 3 pounds is a lot, especially when you have PCOS, because with a condition like PCOS, it is so difficult for you to lose weight. So the fact that I lost 3 pounds, that should call for some excitement. That should call for a party time, child. Because 3 pounds, that's an achievement. That's success right there. I had to remind myself of that because, I mean, I feel like it's the metformin that helped me lose those 3 pounds. And to be honest, if I wasn't on the metformin, I probably would have been gaining more weight, and it would have been more than 3 pounds that I gained too. So, you know, you have to choose what it is you want to be negative about. I think losing 3 pounds is a success. So I want to say I give that all to metformin. Y'all, this is a big one. So I do want to put out there before I say the second thing. The same time that my doctor prescribed metformin, she also prescribed Provera. Provera is a medication that helps you to see a period. It triggers a period. The reason she put me on Provera was because, first of all, I went to see this doctor in February of this year, February 2024. She put me on Provera because I had not seen a period since July 2023. So July 2023 was the last time I saw a period. So from August on, I did not see not 1 drop of blood. So she had to put me on Provera to trigger a period for me. My body was just, the PCOS was PCOSing. After I was done, I saw a period. That was expected. Now, when the second month rolled around, I did not take another dose of Provera. Oh, no. But I saw a period nonetheless. Now, granted, this period was extremely light. This period was giving, you really could wear a panty liner instead of a pad, but it was a period nonetheless. So I took that as a win. I was so proud of myself. I was like, look at you, body. Look at you, girl. You out here having a period and whatnot all by yourself. You did that. No Provera needed? You go, girl. I was so proud. I was ready to throw a party. The thing is, I was told that metformin does help to regulate periods in women with PCOS. And so, because I did not take Provera for that second month, I can only say that the metformin helped me to see a period. And I don't think metformin gives you withdrawal bleeding. I think it just helps your body to naturally do its thing. So I was happy. Yes, honey. Do what you need to do. Drop them eggs, sweetie. Shed that lining, boo. Yeah, y'all, my happiness was unmatched. Like, it's really TMI, but I called my mommy on the phone. I was like, Mommy, guess what? I saw a period! My mommy's on this journey with me. I tell her everything. Between her and my boyfriend, they know all my secrets. Okay? They know things they don't even want to know. My boyfriend hears more about my period than I'm sure he really cares to know. But I called him too. I was like, baby, guess what? But, you know, moving on from that. Another thing that I have realized is now that I have been taking metformin for about 2 months and some change, I have less side effects. And this is something else that I've noticed. I know that I've said in a few of my Mayo and Decairo and Inositol videos that I crave sugar like a pregnant woman. I crave sugar like nobody's business. I like the apple pies from McDonald's. I love the chocolate chip cookies from Wendy's. I love the lava cakes from Domino's. I love me some pistachio ice cream. Oh my God. Nobody can eat sweets like I can. Nobody. The thing is though, since starting metformin, my craving for sugar has decreased drastically. Like, I remember once upon a time ago, anytime I ate after a meal, I'd be sitting there like, I could eat something sweet. But like, taking metformin, I don't really crave it. Like, I can eat a meal and be done and not crave like candy, not crave cake, not crave cupcakes, not crave chocolate, and God knows I love me some chocolate. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't crave it at all. It's just the cravings have decreased drastically. Like, it isn't like, oh my God, I need chocolate now or I'm going to kill you. So I absolutely love that for me. So now that I have spoken about my results in the past 2 months while being on metformin, I do want to touch on how metformin has treated other people. I do a lot of research and I have gathered a lot of information. Of course, metformin isn't going to treat everybody the same. So what I'm about to tell you is just, this is what I've seen majority of people say. Because like, I'm in PCOS support groups, I'm in different stuff like that. This is information I've gathered based on that. A lot of people say that eating fast food or fried foods, that causes the metformin to act up, to flare up. I personally have not experienced that. I can eat fast food and be completely fine. Some people have also noticed a decrease in appetite. Me personally, I can't relate to this because my appetite has not decreased, but I'm okay with that because I don't eat a lot to begin with. I've said before that I find it so wild that I gain weight like I don't know what. I've never been one who ate a lot. I've always eaten small portions. I'm sure that it's not necessarily how much I'm eating or my appetite, it's more so what I'm eating, the sugar. So I'm pretty sure that's what's contributing and feeding the PCOS for me, or the weight gain in PCOS for me. But a lot of people have said that they have experienced a decrease in appetite, and I feel like that's a good thing. Maybe that's where the weight management comes in with PCOS, because you're not eating as much and so you tend to lose. I don't know. I'm just trying to like connect the pieces. So something else that people who have been taking metformin said is that they lost a few pounds. We're back on this weight thing again. A lot of people said that they have lost around 10 pounds and then they didn't lose anything else from metformin, at least. They said they just kind of hit a plateau and that was it. Yeah, and also some people have said that their side effects have been so bad or have lasted so long that they had to discontinue it. Their doctor had to take them off of the medication. So that is some of the information that I gathered on how metformin has treated other people. And last and not least, I want to look at some tips for metformin. Some things that I feel will help if you're just starting metformin, or if you're currently on metformin and you're looking for ways to reduce the side effects and to, you know, just enjoy life while taking this medication. I would say if your doctor hasn't prescribed the extended release version of metformin to you, I really suggest speaking to them about that, because My doctor told me when she was prescribing it to me that the extended release is easier on the stomach. Metformin is a medication that, I mean, we've been talking about it all video long. It causes a lot of tummy problems, vomiting, pooping, that type of stuff. Extended release is way easier on the stomach. Does that mean you're not going to experience the vomiting and the diarrhea? Oh no, you're more than likely going to. And so discussing the option of the extended release version of the medication is a really good idea. So another tip is to take with food and not just a snack. There have been many of times when I just wasn't that hungry and I ate like a light snack or something and then took the metformin and I ended up feeling super sick, like throwing up, the nausea, all that stuff, and it was just terrible. So I recommend having a nice hearty meal, I mean, it doesn't have to be super heavy, but just it can't be like a small snack. That's not gonna work. Metformin requires you to eat, and I'm sure when you pick up your prescription it says that you need to take with food, not a snack, food. Now if you're somebody who eats snacks with your metformin and it works for you, why are you so lucky, huh? Let's move on to the next tip. Do not expect weight loss. We've been over this already, so I don't want to dive super deep into this again. You may experience weight loss while on metformin. Some people do, some people don't. Some people only experience a very minimum amount of weight loss. You just never know. It affects everybody's body differently, but don't go into it expecting weight loss. And on to the next tip. This one is a bit cliche, but it's worth putting out there. Consider changing your diet to a healthy one if you have not already. Like I said earlier, some people say eating fast food and fried food has triggered their symptoms and this, that, and the next. Eating healthy looks different to everybody. My doctor in the States, who diagnosed me with PCOS, she was like, I think the keto diet will work. But my doctor here said keto is not the way to go. It's your responsibility to try to figure out what healthy eating looks like to you, what your body likes, what your body prefers, what's gonna work best for your life and your lifestyle. So something to look into. This one isn't something that I do because of the way I take my metformin, but this is something that I saw in one of those PCOS support groups. This person said that they take their metformin closer to bedtime because you kind of get to sleep through any possible side effects you may end up with. For me, I tend to eat dinner earlier in the evening, and so taking my metformin closer to bedtime is not going to work for me because, like I just said, you got to take it with food. But if you're somebody who eats late at night, who you typically eats just before going to bed or like an hour or two before bed, you may consider this. And my final tip is another cliche, but it's something that we all need to hear. Drink a lot of water. Drink y'all water, child. We're making progress over here. We're drinking our water. We're staying hydrated and whatnot, you know. We're doing stuff. So that's my last tip. And with that said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.